Where am I? As they say.
On vacation. Don't be surprised. You need it.
What?
A rest.
Blindfolded. Well, Doctor, you were supposed to give a diagnosis.
I thought I did. Arrest for your wife? That is what I'm recommending. Ah, blind man's buff or pin the tail on the donkey, my dear.
I think those are two very similar games.
That's my point. Exactly.
Exactly or not exactly? Which is it, Doctor?
Exactly or not exactly what? Exactly.
Maybe everybody should sing the traditional song now. Now! For she's a jolly good fellow. For she's a jolly good fellow. For she's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny. Okay, explain this. Is it really appropriate to ever ask for autographs? I suppose that's what this is. Doesn't quite hit the mark, does it?
It's the lady's birthday.
And that makes it appropriate.
Sure.
Wrong! For the second time in a row.
How many times do you expect me to be wrong in a row?
Theoretically, she has something to celebrate. Other people, for various reasons, want to enforce a feeling of importance. I read that as one explanation.
Wouldn't it be nice to be famous?
I accept that. I accept that.
It doesn't happen all the time.
Happy birthday, come true. It's a birthday.
I guess that explains it.
Hello, famous person.
Hello, famous person.
I thought I was signing an autograph book. No, but it's very important to me. This isn't an autograph book. This looks like some kind of novel. Not exactly, but what is it?
This way, lady. I mean, madam. I don't care if you call me lady. I don't care if you call me madam. But Jesus Christ, I thought I was coming for a normal examination. It's normal. Everything about it is normal. What? Are all these ladies getting their feet examined? Jesus Christ! Our feet hurt!
Won't you please come and sit down so I can examine you the way these other doctors are examining these other ladies?
It's disgusting.
Everybody's got their own opinions, right? Right?
I thought you were going to examine my feet.
Get my meaning?
I know what that is.
What?
I know what that is.
What is?
That's somebody looking into my eyes, Doctor. Words. Hints. Signs. Indications.
Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake.
What kind of mistake?
Don't make that mistake, please.
What mistake?
Jesus Christ! Our feet hurt!
Please don't make that mistake.
You mean I shouldn't notice how you're looking at me?
In this case specifically.
I notice everything. I'm a very observant person. Maybe you feel something special for one of your so-called patients.
You know what?
What?
Your symptoms are very elusive.
I think maybe I should be saying that.
Jesus Christ! Our feet hurt!
For example, see?
I see.
For example, a good fit.
For example, you're not in it.
That's what I said. I think that's what I've been saying all along. This should have been one of my examples of what makes me feel a little better.
I can tell you what's going on.
Do you still consider this part of the flashback?
Happy birthday, come true. It's a birthday for you. Happy wish.
I can tell everybody what's happening. I was smoothing my hair over my forehead.
Some special.
Mr. X would like that gesture.
Oh. Well, I can telephone him and find out. Look, stop trying to distract me.
Could I have your autograph, please?
I'm not famous yet. I'm not famous yet.
Did somebody recommend a vacation? I envy you.
Isn't this a vacation? I wouldn't know what to call it. In answer to your question, yes.
I forgot the question.
Because I had a lot of symptoms.
Would you explain that?
Well, I don't think I can explain it too well. But one thing, I used to drop things.
Did anybody explain it to you? I mean, maybe you really are sick. But then again, maybe not. I'm very sympathetic about it. But I could be even more sympathetic if you'd be of some help, which is possible.
I could tell you what it's like.
Okay.
From one point of view.
Yes.
It's like losing consciousness. Which isn't to say it isn't pleasurable.
Sounds very pleasurable.
I mean, it's pleasurable just before. But then afterwards not, right? Right?
Did you say right?
Look at me. See if I'm telling the truth, okay?
Yes.
Looking for somebody?
Here's an obscure suggestion. Is it just possible your previous relations... See what I'm getting at? No. The kind of gesture I'm making? No! I thought I was making a gesture. I'm sorry, I don't ask. I just make this kind of gesture. Great. Another rendition. But I think she's heard that enough by now. Or is she going to maintain she never hears it enough?
Is she that fond of the song?
It's not such a great thing to be hearing over and over again.
Take this opportunity to say something about our previous relationship. Anything relevant? Does it affect my diagnosis? Well, here's my surprising answer. I never made a diagnosis. A recommendation, yes. A rest, a trip, maybe.
Couldn't you say what you have in mind, dear? Someday we'll all get a chance to read it, but no doubt not immediately.
I'm clearing a space for it.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Guess what? You're right. I could say it.
What?
I could...
If you have an opinion, say it, of course.
He wasn't offensive. But he certainly was smart.
Pardon me. Is that what got written?
You could put that on my agenda.
Meaning me?
You.
I mean, you put that on my agenda, and I responded.
Hey, what's in here?
Cut it out, cut it out.
What's in here?
Let me think of a good answer, okay? I'm thinking. Hold on. Thinking.
Thinking what?
She's thinking of a good answer. A tiny seed is in there.
Guess what, Doctor? When I try to be violent, I end up being kissable.
Nobody's tried that.
I'm risking a lot. On the other hand, I'm not risking much. I don't get it. It's me.
It's you. It's me. It's you. It's me.
This is a hell of a party. And I have to thank you for inviting me, right?
You were supposed to give a diagnosis.
Yes, I thought I did.
Well, I'd better settle accounts. Everybody like seeing money exchange hands?
I don't know if a certain somebody isn't getting his money's worth.
For that much, I could do even better.
I bet.
Convinced?
I doubt it. In other words, I doubt she can move as fast as he can move. Wanna find out? Wait for me. Which may be self-indulgent. Well, you just follow my instructions and don't listen to the music. All right, faster. Faster!
But you're supposed to pay attention to the music!
Much faster! Faster. Don't pay any attention to the music.
Here in romantic Venice.
I don't get it.
Here in romantic Venice.
A, I don't think it would be that romantic. B, I think you're more out of it than I am.
I turned down the music because you stopped dancing and started talking. Don't disappoint me.
Here in romantic Venice.
Good.
Here in romantic Venice. You ready for this? Opening a window is really opening a window. I pulled it out of a hat. Such an appropriate choice. Notice any of the famous landmarks? You could see them better if I could open it, but I can't.
I noticed that as he opened it, everything fell out of his mouth.
His teeth were like pearls.
Anybody else hear a knock? He's under arrest for stealing teeth.
Look at those beauties.
I make the analogy.
There I depart on an important
What's important?
voyage. Important voyage. Feet first! Feet first!
She's a jungle fellow, for she's a jungle fellow, for she's...
Feet first! Feet first! Out of my way, lady!
She calls you ladies because you can't top her!
I can't help noticing. You're by yourself. Excuse me, are you talking to me? Yeah. Maybe I didn't hear your offer. Oh, you picked it up subliminally.
Isn't it obvious? I'm traveling alone. It's obvious in one way.
Jesus Christ! Our feet hurt!
It's very interesting. First I heard you say just me. Then it was a lot of other people saying the same thing.
No. What they were saying was,
Jesus Christ! Our feet hurt!
I guess I decided to turn down her invitation. I had something else on my mind. There's a difference here between the fact and the observation of it. I just discovered something that should have been obvious to me.
You don't have to say it, my dear. We haven't moved in 2 days.
Cut it out. Cut it out, lady. Get your feet off.
Could I ask you about something that bothers me? What are they doing outside this train?
Lucky we're not moving. You'll be able to find out.
I'm not sure it's so lucky.
Hey, why do you talk that way?
How?
I can't put my finger on it.
She must have dropped it from the train. No?
I will see that she gets it. Very soon. Very soon.
Recognize me. The lady on the platform. Right. And my friend here.
Well?
Yeah.
I thought I was doing this alone. But I guess I was wrong.
You really jumped to conclusions. So what?
Are you fed up with the trip?
Yeah, already.
Eat.
Eat me. First.
Jesus Christ! Our feet hurt!
I think you're in my seat.
This isn't the public urinal, mademoiselle.
Dear me.
Afraid to move?
Dear.
You bet. Afraid to move a muscle.
What's that supposed to be?
I'm trying to decide something.
What could that be?
Would I rather sit with my back to the engine?
What engine?
Or the other way around? You're answering your own question.
I kept asking myself, were they implying an engine in both directions? Or no engine at all unless I discovered it myself?
Okay, I think I've figured out what's going on behind all those newspapers.
Sure.
A lot of people trying to get oriented, right?
Everybody tries to get somewhat oriented.
That's what you're into, isn't it?
That's what you're into, I think. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Not exactly.
Hey, madam. Madam? Madam? Madam!
Not exactly.
Oh?
Wait a minute. Is this right? Wait a minute. Is this right?
That was quick.
Could I see that newspaper? Hands off. People usually aren't so obsessive about trash.
I wouldn't put it that way. Hold it. Before you tear it completely, do me a favor.
What?
Sign it.
Oh, come.
Do me a favor. Just sign it.
Signing a newspaper. For posterity, of course.
Sure. At the end of the day, we'll just put it in the garbage.
I don't want that. Just to please me. I reached for trash and transformed myself.
Good idea. Just throw it in the garbage. At the end of the day, you'll be a better person for it. Feverish with anticipation?
I'm always feverish with it. You can understand how I felt, but I said nothing as the black car pulled up into my life. I didn't feel up to dealing with it like a mature person. I had to admit.
Oh, boy. It's all adding up, isn't it? It's all adding up. Right in front of my eye. Right in front of my eye.
What happened that day was amazing. She was just getting out of the car, ready to leave town forever. But accidents can interfere with the best laid plans. And the important lesson she still hadn't learned, accident or no accident, a price must always be paid.
Doctor, my wife's complaint is as follows. What is Oh? You consider yourself a doctor or a detective?
Look at that. Goes to the window distraught.
Stop following me.
Doctor, I think you come up with a reason.
Ah, follows not following. Follow?
What? I don't follow.
I've come up with a better reason.
On second thought, Doctor.
Oh! Yeah. I doped it out.
Get off my back.
Get off my foot.
What?
Jesus Christ, my foot hurts.
Jesus Christ, my feet hurt. I've been on them 2 days, I think.
I admit I thought it was much more than 2 days.
Wait a minute. Is it still my birthday?
Hey!
Celebrated lady.
I'm locked out!
What about this celebrated lady?
Celebrated lady.
Shut up and let her talk, please. Is it true
I always tell the truth. Most of the time.
that your feet are too big, or was it vice versa?
Vice versa. Vice versa.
I thought it was happy birthday.
That goes without saying. But guess what comes as a present?
One that's too small. Or what's called a
Tight fit.
Okay, I'm just kidding. A medical examination.
Don't limit it to that.
Which is unusual, to say the least.
It shouldn't be called a medical examination.
We're all poets, depending on how you define that.
You had me fooled, she says, chewing on the end of her pencil.
Jesus Christ, our feet hurt!
Chewing on the end of your pencil again?
What does it remind you of?
He doesn't know. We'll have to analyze it for some time.
What the hell is that? It shattered my concentration completely.
Another one of your bad habits.
You ready?
More than ready.
Come on, get ready.
Everybody else seems to have changed their mind.
Don't worry about them. Get ready.
I don't understand why me alone.
Trust me. When I tell you to do something with your body, do it.
Okay.
Ready. Set. Go!
I thought you were starting me, not them singing.
It was up to you.
Look, they started when you said, ready, set, go.
They started and you didn't. That was up to you. Just like it was up to them whether I started them or not.
Shipwreck! Shipwreck! Shipwreck!
Where's the shipwreck, dear?
I don't know, but you called my attention to it. Shipwreck. Shipwreck.
Maybe your point is it lies in the singing.
Wait a minute.
The singing lies, dear.
I know.
It lies. You know what it sings? Truth. Truth. But then the music overpowers the words.
There are nothing but words in that particular music.
Yes, but the music overpowers them.
I should have thought of that myself.
Take heart. You did think of it yourself. Let me get you started. Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go! Question number 1. Do you like bad music?
For my next examination?
I'll ask it again. Do you like bad music?
The obvious answer is both yes and no.
I'll repeat my question. Do you like bad music?
I guess you could say I more than like it. I feed on it.
Medical examination!
The boat is grounded!
Medical examination!
Grounded!
What boat exactly?
Let her use her imagination, if she likes.
X marks the spot.
Could I please get back to my room?
I didn't know you had a room here.
That would be the nicest birthday present I could imagine. Talking of imagination.
It's over.
He's right. That was yesterday.
What was?
Happy birthday. Yesterday.
It was also a diagnosis of a sort. Take a vacation of a sort.
I don't know if this could count as my second vacation because I was already on a train.
You got moral support this time, which is what counts.
Funny. Funny.
What?
Funny you say that.
I'm very deliberate on that point.
I thought I was giving moral support.
Doesn't matter who helps, because everybody helps everybody. Get it? Get it?
What do you measure when you measure a city? I can travel fast.
I can travel slow.
It happened, didn't it? I can hardly believe it.
She didn't know she had so many motives at one time.
Oh, well. I'm only going to the city for a day or two.
How come?
No special answer. Believe it. No real answer.
Let me see your ticket.
Guess what?
It got lost.
It got lost. Right.
Okay. Cut her hand off at the wrist.
Are you kidding?
What do you measure when you measure a city?
Look at it this way. I'm going to dehydrate in the sun.
Really? Meet my kids.
You think that was one of my motives, maybe? You can tell I'm disoriented so far from home.
What's home, lady?
Not too far.
Look, a rose.
I think we might have an accident. Any minute.
Funny, I almost got hurt. And it wasn't the first time. But I still keep looking for rides with bad drivers. How come?
Because I'm more comfortable.
Question, comfortable enough to get into this car?
Somebody else seems too comfortable.
Funny, you don't look comfortable.
Funny, I'm not comfortable. I'm alert.
Funny, I can't smell the roses inside this car.
How about a lift?
I'm not sure I'm going where you're going, she says. But they don't pay attention to what I tell them.
How about a lift? Can I give you a lift?
You might appreciate it.
I'm just passing through. So don't get your hopes up.
Don't stop, by all means. By all means, please, don't stop.
Whatever they were implying, I ignored it. I didn't want to explain myself to anybody, no matter how much they insisted, no matter how much they tried to lecture me.
Think about it. Don't ignore everybody.
I decided to fool them once and for all.
Can you tell? I'm mounting my heavy artillery.
I thought you spoke very well at the inaugural lecture.
Don't kid me.
Really?
You were the one who spoke good.
You were the one who spoke good at the inaugural lecture.
He got it from this book. Here.
I know that one.
Know it?
That's the one overdue at the library. Isn't it?
Don't stop! Don't stop! By all means, don't stop! Don't stop to give the lady assistance of any kind! Please don't stop!
I wanted to read what they were writing about me. A city of readers, of writers. A city of people who anticipated everything that would happen to me. The perfect city, if it were true.
The perfect city. Maybe.
Express yourself better than that, my dear.
Through me. Maybe.
Still better. Still better.
Through my arms. And their radius.
Every second. 100 times. Like the blink of an eye. But that much faster.
Golden boulevards.
Golden Boulevard.
Sure.
Look what we have here.
It was a paving stone from one of the boulevards they were talking about. But it came through the window, trying to break my head. But it didn't. But the amazing thing was a message etched in gold on the bottom. But I tried to read it. But it was heavy. But I put it against my body. But I couldn't read it. But I tried. But I
This ought to be good.
By some of the things I find touching.
Keep it up, lady. Keep up the pressure. Keep it up. Keep it up.
That was a mouthful. But
it does remake a previous point.
Huh?
Reaching for a mental picture. Translate that, imagination. Oh. Finally getting ready. More than ready.
Every lady is going on. This is fun.
Happy birthday.
Exactly.
Water.
Ready, set.
You're doing a very good job for a beginner.
I'm not a beginner.
Get back in the boat. Okay. The pretend boat.
Packing it up for the day, hmm?
I've been here one day.
Oh, so far.
So far. After that, who knows?
That's much too wishy-washy an answer.
Get used to it. It's my way.
Mad at me?
Who are you? Really?
Mr. Poetry. Poetry. Reposade.
I'm getting my stuff and getting out of here.
Drop that junk!
Listen, do you think you could drown here?
Don't worry, it's too solid.
Yeah, very solid.
Don't kick that.
If I did kick it, there's a chance of drowning, right?
Bucket brigade! Bucket brigade!
Dave!
on. No, straight. Shut up and run. I didn't bring anything. Like what, for Christ's sake?
How's it going, ladies? A kiss for the winner.
It happened, didn't it? I can hardly believe it.
She didn't know she had so many motives at one time.
I can travel fast.
I can travel fast.
You'd like to be here with some attractive men, huh?
Rhoda, do you enjoy walking through hell?
I enjoy it when I meet angels like you.
You thought of me like that?
I see through your disguises. Okay. What are you threatening me with? I think I'll scream, maybe.
Look behind me.
I didn't scream. I just said I would.
Making all that noise attracted some very special people.
The young lady was so frightened. She shat in her pants, I think.
Right. I guess so. What excuses do I get?
Maybe the nice lady you met is going to wipe up after you.
She looks like something different than a nurse.
You think she's got a pair of real balls?
I won't know unless I get my 2 hands on him.
Okay.
Okay.
You said something about getting your hands on them.
Oh?
She means go into a song and dance.
No thanks.
Whatever you think you do best. Well?
I can travel fast. I can travel slow.
Again.
I can travel fast.
You can do it better.
On second thought, I think I'll try going back to sleep.
Everybody's watching.
So what?
Recognize me?
Sure.
I'll give you 10 guesses.
The lady in charge.
I'm not in charge of everything, you know.
Might as well. It's okay by me. I can travel fast.
That's not it at all.
I can travel slow.
Not it at all.
Sure it is.
Not at all. That's not it at all. Not at all.
I can travel fast. I can travel. I can travel fast.
That's not it at all. Not at all.
I can travel fast. I can travel slow. I can travel fast.
Not it at all.
Sure it is.
Not at all.
Let's talk about speed and discipline.
What was that all about?
You talked about it.
Sure, I talked about it.
Nobody else but you. Not me or anybody.
All this talk about discipline. See? I'm in the shape of an egg, right?
I better get my scissors. My scissors. My scissors. Where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? I better get my scissors. My scissors. My scissors.
Watch out! I'm hatching! I'm hatching!
How did it go?
How did what go?
I'm really interested.
Sure.
How did it go?
I had aftershocks.
Funny. That sounds just like my idea of fun.
I don't know if it was my idea of fun.
Don't worry about it. Your normal routine isn't established.
When you get a chance, tell me about it.
Dear sweet lady, your well-being is uppermost in my mind.
What you're saying strikes me as very artificial.
Maybe if I had more flour.
Anyway, I'm having trouble catching my breath.
Sure.
Oh. Sure.
Competition for your oxygen?
I didn't expect to be suffocated by flowers.
It's possible. It's possible. Didn't you know they suck up the oxygen just like people?
At least they're not poison blossoms, are they? You know, I imagined that once. A kind of powder dusted on the petals. You'd sniff them, and 3 seconds later, plop, you were dead. Plop!
We heard what you imagined.
We heard this very imaginative scenario. I only said I imagined it.
When?
When you called my attention to them.
That's when you first imagined it?
No. But it reminded me of when I first imagined it. I don't know. Probably more than once.
None of that gives me a very good idea of what you were talking about.
I got aftershocks.
I got aftershocks.
Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Basically, they're right, you know.
Everybody was trying to be helpful. But in the back of my head, a voice kept whispering that everybody else felt just as bad as I did. And I didn't want to believe it.
I got aftershocks. I got aftershocks.
Looking for special consideration? Come in here and find out. It happens to other people, too. One more requirement. Get dressed.
Obviously. I'm dressed.
Still think so?
I don't get it.
Use your imagination.
That's the second time I heard it,
Oh, no. More than twice.
which doesn't help my concentration. And if I'm supposed to use my imagination, I have to concentrate.
Yeah, so either it was an accident or on purpose.
Which?
There isn't much time left, you know. Start putting things together, making connections. For instance, remember?
Now I see what you meant when you said I wasn't dressed.
See? All it took
Okay, I get it.
was a little imagination. Whatever happens, take it down. Getting this down, I hope, permanently.
That was 2 weeks ago.
It's his birthday.
Come true, here's a birthday for you. Happy wishes to long, we sing it to you.
It's his birthday, not yours.
What's he getting to help him celebrate?
I am the poet. 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 Isn't she beautiful, ladies and gentlemen?
What are we getting this down?
What does she want to do with me? What use will you make of me, darling?
It's for your money.
That's a good answer. A damn good answer. I had better to blow out my candles because I got a wish coming.
Tell me your wish.
Enough riches so the young lady
I'm not so young.
gets paid in full for her time and effort. Maybe you better blow them out for me.
I just meant I feel old.
So what? I'm really old. 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 Old.
See! We look to the old man for that.
What does that mean?
Very simple. It means internal pressure, plus it means external celebrating the elements.
To turn a saint against a saint.
If this chicken could talk, it would call itself organizer of a certain world. Then everything would have its center and its balance, as is proper. And the harmony would have a centered harmony, but the chicken speaks not. It speaks, one might say, through a multiplication of its gestures only, which is an only of significance. It looks to resonate also, but the resonance may or may not convince.
That's what I say.
When we are silent,
That's what I say.
we are giving birth.
That's what I say. That's what I say. Your big pieces.
Your knees are running into right space and left space.
There was also a diagnosis. Take a vacation.
Offhand, I'd say another error compounded. Doubt it?
Look, I don't doubt nothing. Whatever you say, okay?
Whatever you say, says the one with the red hair, leading the group down the mountain.
This is a mountain. I think I'd lose my way here without you.
It's a big place, you see? Tell me if you don't agree.
No, I agree. I agree.
What I want you to do, as soon as we get inside...
I have the tickets.
Get it all down in here. Just like taking dictation.
That's probably not her specialty.
It's not complicated at all. Get just a few sentences.
I know. Down in here.
Then you get up. Leave the room very fast.
Just before she started enjoying it.
Yeah. She goes right back upstairs. Get it?
It doesn't seem very logical.
Get in fast. Get out fast. I know the technique.
What's the point?
This way, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's going on a trip, baby?
Yeah, a big trip.
A big trip.
So what am I here for, my big trip yet? Looking around the sights and what I spy, maybe two nice gentlemen, to whom I say, gentlemen. Gentlemen, what do you got for origins in particular?
Maybe I want to laugh, but all that comes out is a big, cracked smile. Is even that appropriate?
Today I took my medicine.
Everybody else is applauding the stage show. We'll applaud you.
Did it hurt? I took my medicine. What does that mean?
My medicine is wiser than I am. I bottle it up inside me, and when the pressure gets too much, it comes out like the very doll I expected it to be. A living doll. What a terrible idea.
Jesus Christ, our feet hurt.
When something's missing from life, Naturally, we suffer. A little bit.
You bet! You bet! You bet! Waiting to be famous. 12 people like us in one place. 37 people like us in one place, waiting to be famous.
Having enough to eat.
Oh, Rhoda, you have plenty to eat.
But I might not.
Oh, she was waiting to be famous. And get it over with. Get it over with. Get it over with.
If I was famous, I wouldn't have to worry about it.
For some reason, am I carrying a bomb in my stomach?
Take your medicine! Take your medicine. Take your medicine. Take your medicine. Take your medicine. Take your medicine.
I'd like to get on that boat.
The young lady wants to get into the final boat, correct?
Right.
How come?
In trouble, dear.
What kind of trouble?
Have something to eat, dear.
I already ate.
The lady complains she can't concentrate. Well, why should she have to concentrate?
Sick.
Ah, she didn't say sick. She said medicine.
There's a difference, you know.
Come on. Give me one of those fur paws.
When he said that, I decided he was talking to the animal in himself.
The boat is adrift, ladies and gentlemen. Nevertheless, she gets into it. As a result, each moment that passes, she can honestly say, I am someplace.
Ah, he said to me, the golden doors are opening.
What golden doors?
I think this light becomes me.
I'm Mr. X, and I like that gesture.
Ready? What golden doors?
Everybody was applauding me because they said it was my birthday. But no golden doors were opening, and I wanted to go home. But nobody helped me on that score, and I didn't want to go home. And nobody had any real alternative. And then I remembered something. Everything that happened was an alternative, and it made me sad. Because I hadn't been able to think of it myself.
Take heart. You did think of it yourself.
Open the drawer.
It's the same one I found the gun in.
That's funny.
Oh. It was so hot.
She was out in the sun all day, looking for a ride out of here.
I looked for a fan in there and found a gun.
Open the drawer. Go on.
It's the same I found the gun in.
Really?
I mean, the fan. How could she possibly confuse a fan and a gun? I don't understand. True, is it not, that you resent me because I am beautiful?
That was his message. That was the form of his message.
I didn't believe him, really. I thought he was just, I don't know, trying to extend himself.
It was your birthday.
I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I think he just pretended. Pretends. I don't think he had any legitimate reasons. I think it was just an idea.
Nobody has that information.
You want this knife from me?
Why did I hang up on him? I really
What the
wanted
hell?
to continue talking.
I'll keep it for myself. I should have answered the telephone.
Now you can put it back in your precious drawer.
I thought I heard what you wanted was your drink. Come on. I'm willing to use part of my dress to stop the blood.
I'd rather have it come to a better use than that.
You need this drink. You're all covered.
Would somebody just please?
What, dear? Just ask for it.
You're all very helpful. But it's an unfortunate fact. In spite of that, nobody's ready to give me exactly what I want. It's true. It's definitely true. It's definitely true.